Imagine this. You're at a gathering, and someone asks, "Did you make these brownies from scratch?" You smile. Not because you're lying, but because the truth is so unexpected, it defies logic. These fudgy, crackly-topped, deeply chocolatey squares came from a box. Specifically, a $1.47 box from Walmart. And yet, they're the kind of brownie that makes people lean in, lick their fingers, and demand the recipe. Welcome to the world of boxed brownie supremacy, where price tags don't always tell the story. Last month, I brought a tray of brownies to my book club. No frills, just simple squares on a thrifted plate. Within minutes, 3 people cornered me with guesses. Is this the Ina Garten one? Wait, it's Alice Medrich, right? I laughed and dodged the question, because the real answer was too embarrassing. They were from a box. A Walmart box, to be exact. This revelation came after a 2-week kitchen experiment where I tested 9 boxed mixes, turning my oven into a chocolate testing lab and my friends into taste-tester guinea pigs. The shocking underdog. Let's start with the $1.47 hero, Great Value Fudge Brownies. This Walmart house brand, with its bland packaging and budget-friendly price, outperformed mixes 5 times its cost. How? It nails every hallmark of a homemade brownie. A crackly, gauzy top, a texture that balances fudgy and chewy, and a rich chocolate flavor that lingers on your fingertips. Tasters described them as luxurious and unexpectedly elegant. One even guessed it was an artisanal mix. The secret? A perfect ratio of cocoa to sugar, and a texture that's neither dry nor overly dewy. At 18.3 ounces, it makes 16 generous squares in an 8x8 pan. But here's where it gets controversial. If this mix is so good, why does it hide in plain sight? Is it time we reevaluate our grocery store biases? The cult classic that divides, Trader Joe's Brownie Truffle Mix, $3.99, is the polarizing artist of the bunch. Loyal fans swear by its Dutch processed cocoa and included chocolate chips, which create a bold, almost espresso-like intensity. But this isn't a brownie for the faint of heart. It's dark, complex, and polarizing. One group of wine and cheese enthusiasts called it hot chocolate, while parents at a kid's birthday party politely reached for the Duncan Hines instead. The smaller batch size, 8x8 pan only, adds to its niche appeal. Love it or hate it, you can't ignore it. What's your take? Are you team bold and bitter, or sweet and safe? The unshakable classic, Duncan Hines Chewy Fudge Mix, $1.72, is the reliable friend who never disappoints. It's the brownie that tastes like nostalgia, with that signature tissue paper top and fudgy center. Tasters described it as the textbook definition of a brownie. At 18.2 ounces, it fills a 9x13 pan with 20 squares, perfect for crowds. But here's the twist. While it's safe and familiar, it's not without its flaws. Some found it a bit one-note compared to the more adventurous mixes. Is comfort enough to win your heart, or do you crave innovation in every bite? The secret to homemade magic. Here's the truth. The difference between a boxed mix and scratch-made brownie often comes down to technique. Pros use these hacks to elevate store-bought mixes. Butter swap. Replace oil with melted butter or vegan butter for richer flavor. Espresso boost. Add a tablespoon of instant coffee to amplify chocolate notes. Yolk hack. Add an extra egg yolk or flax egg for vegan for fudginess. Buttermilk swap. Use buttermilk or oat milk plus lemon to brighten the chocolate. Underbake principle. Pull them from the oven with moist crumbs, not clean toothpicks. Vegan surprise. Contrary to expectations, some of the best brownies I made were vegan. Duncan Hines mixes often lack dairy or eggs, making them a hidden gem. Aquafaba, chickpea brine, replaced eggs in Great Value mixes, creating a crackly top that left tasters stunned. Trader Joe's thrived with flax eggs and vegan butter, proving that plant-based doesn't mean bland. But here's the catch. Formulations change. Always double-check ingredient lists before baking. The Pretenders. Ghirardelli's Supreme Fudge Mix, $5 to $6, fell flat, offering a fine brownie at a premium price. Betty Crocker's offering, a sweet, cakey disappointment. Pillsbury, barely memorable. When you pay the premium, does fine feel like a failure? Or is it just a matter of expectations? The real revelation. After 2 weeks of testing, my freezer became a brownie archive. What I learned? Our perceptions are often more powerful than the product itself. A $1.47 mix can outshine a $5 brand when technique is tweaked. The homemade label is a myth. What matters is the joy you create. So, what's your verdict? Are you ready to embrace the boxed brownie revolution, or will you stick to your scratch-made pride? Share your thoughts below, because the best brownie debate is the one you're having with your friends right now.